Hello friends, welcome to the channel OrgaNatic. In today's video I'll share with you 10 life hacks with dish sponges for organizing things to keep your house clean. If you like videos about home organization, please subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Containers certainly help to organize the space conveniently, but when they are too heavy they can scratch the surface of the shelves. In this situation, foam sponges will come in handy. For example, this container has recesses on the bottom. That's where we glue the sponges. The size of the sponge fits perfectly if cut in half, so you get 4 pieces out of 2 sponges, one for each corner. Glue them inside the recess with the soft side out. Now you don't have to worry about damaging your shelves. You can also use this idea to protect the floors. Sometimes your crisper drawers accumulate water. To solve this issue and to keep your fruits and vegetables fresh longer, place the sponges on the bottom of the drawer. They will absorb any unnecessary fluids. One of the most important rules when it comes to storing knives is to always keep them separate from other kitchen items. You can make a functional knife stand out of simple foam sponges. Make sure the length of the sponge is greater than the length of the knife blade. Before making slits in the sponge, estimate how many knives can fit and what distance to make between the slits. Mark the lines with a pencil and a ruler, then cut them with a paper knife. Cut the slits at a side angle so that the knives can be stored stably. You can even go further and use a spray paint to color the sponge. Wait till the paint dries before placing knives. A stand like this will help to keep them sharp and undamaged. For the next idea we need thread, needles and pins, a cellulose sponge, a mug with a lid or a jar, a glue gun, and also a pencil or a marker and scissors. First of all, mark the dimensions of the lid on the sponge. Then cut this circle and glue it on the outside of the lid. Put the thread in the jar, then stick the needles and pins on top. And voila! You got yourself a stylish sewing organizer. A foam sponge painted in the color of your choice with slits, similar to the one we made to store knives, can be used in a very interesting way. Take a small box and put a sponge in it. Now you have a stylish and compact jewelry box. And now we are gonna use a sponge to make a little secret storage spot. It's best to make an incision where the hard and the soft sides of the sponge attach. As usual, we are gonna use a paper knife. You can hide jewelry, money and even a plastic card if it fits inside. Suede is a whimsical material. It requires special care and a generic brush won't work. If you can't find the right brush, don't worry. A basic dish sponge will do the trick just fine. Its hard side is great for removing dust and dry dirt of the material. And with the help of a special suede soap, use the soft side to remove other types of dirt. I bet everyone who uses a soap dish is familiar with mush that soap creates. To avoid this, place a soap bar directly on a sponge. The sponge will absorb all the moisture and will keep the soap dry. Even better if you cut a hole in the sponge for the soap to fit in perfectly. By the way, sponges like that exist on the market. Another good use for a sponge is to use it as a cooler to keep your products fresh, for example, while having a picnic or going out with the kids. Wet the sponges, put them in a zippy bag and store it in a freezer for a few hours. Put it in a picnic basket with food and go out. Sometimes during long hours at the computer, it happens that your wrist gets tired or irritated from constant rubbing on mousepad. As a result, you can end up with a so-called carpal tunnel syndrome, which causes pain and numbness in the hand. In order to avoid this, use a dish sponge to help support your wrist and relieve tension. If you like this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe to my channel if you are new. See you next week, bye bye!